You know what's really crazy?
Roe versus Wade.
You know what's really crazy?
Wow.
This Roe v. Wade thing that got overturned. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that, Flutie? What's your thoughts on that?
So I think there's pros and cons to it. A lot of people want to freak out about it, but the pros of it is like I do like states having more rights. This doesn't mean you can't get an abortion. You can still get it in certain states if you want it. I am pro-choice. I mean, in that sense, like after 5 weeks you're killing a baby, but like you can do it if you want. It's your own karma.
Right. Okay. So you're pro-choice. Cam, what about you? I don't really know what I think. That's why I'm trying to really find out.
It's murder. It's definitely technically it's murder.
I'm pro-choice. I think people should be able to. Yeah, I think people should be able to do what they want with their own bodies, personally. But
yeah, this is a very tough topic to actually discuss on. How many abortions is too many? Because I do believe it has really gotten out of hand. Now I feel like you're taking the responsibility from the woman, because at some point, eventually, you're gonna have to have a child. I believe. Eventually, you're gonna feel like you're doing something wrong after you done had 2, 3, 4, 5 abortions.
Yo, you know what? I think that there's gonna be a lot of things. We're gonna find a lot of more babies in dumpsters. We're gonna find a lot of people putting their babies up for adoption. A lot more people, way less kids are gonna be disappearing.
Look, I believe now women can't keep saying they don't need a man now. I feel like now, because if you cannot have these abortions, somebody's gonna have to help you with the child. That's just my thinking on it. Now I know, like Flutie said, you can actually go. You can go to certain states. So every state it may not.
Who's paying for that though? That's the thing about it. Like who's paying? Like who's gonna wind up coming out of the pocket for all these kids that are gonna be born?
It's coming out of your own pocket. It's your own mistakes. Why should the state have to pay for it? If you're gonna have early sex unprotected and like get pregnant, okay, pay for it. Get an abortion. Do it. I mean, it's your. There's consequences.
Just you saying that.
There's consequences for every action, right? So, like, if you're gonna do bad actions, you're gonna suffer the consequences. Do it. I mean, I don't have any problem with that, but, like, after 5 weeks, you're taking out a heartbeat. Technically, it's murder, right? If you want to do it, do it. It's a free country, so I think it's wrong, but it is what it is. Shit happens in life, you know? But don't do it out of convenience. I think that's wrong. I think that's crazy.
But I believe they are doing it. Well, some women are probably doing it out of convenience.
Yep.
They don't want to be a mom.
Yep.
They still want to go out to the nightclubs. They still want to have that freedom.
Yep.
In a sense.
So that I don't agree with. That is you can do it if you want. You're gonna be learning some very hard lessons in life.
A lot of women have complications from having abortions. Like, for an example, you may not be able to have kids in the future. You know, what if you end up getting married and your husband, that may be a deal breaker. That, you know, he wants to have kids. And also, some women may not even tell their significant other that they even had previous abortions. So it's a very complicated issue. What do you think, Flutie?
Like I said, I personally think after 5 weeks, it's murder. It's equivalent to murder. Again, it's your body, your choice, right? The baby's inside the mom and stuff. But technically, it's a baby.
Yeah, it's a human being.
I mean, and we try to like cognitive dissonance ourselves from it and pretend that it's not actually happening. It's not as bad as it is.
It's real.
But in reality, that's what you're doing. I watched a video today about like an abortionist talking about there's a procedure called DNC. There's 2 ways you can have an abortion. So one is the dilatation and curettage, which is a surgical abortion, which is when it gets too big, you want to do a DNC. The other is the medical, which is mifepristone, misoprostol, the 2 drugs you take. They both have they're not fun procedures, bro. You have like major cramps, like clotting out blood.
So like you said, complications.
But
yeah. So what about when it comes?
It's dangerous. It's not a walk in the park procedure. Sometimes they're very dangerous.
But think about this, even when you're dating. So I'm gonna touch back on, like you said, you may be able to get it from your partner, hey, by asking certain questions, things like that. But what if they don't disclose that they had previous abortions? And you don't even know, and you maybe want to conceive with this.
It's your own damn fault. You should find out that shit before you get it. I mean, for some people, it doesn't matter to them. If it doesn't matter to you, then no, don't worry about it. But I care about that shit. So
You care about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna marry someone who's that like. I mean, I might.
So
But
you just never know.
I want a woman of like strong moral character who hasn't like done crazy shit with dudes. Like there's
You want somebody with like convictions and and
not convictions and stuff, but
knows
like,
knows
I
what
just,
she wants. Is
for me,
respectable.
bro,
is not out here partying and
no, none of that
hooking
shit.
up and
no. Everyone hooks up, bro. Everyone parties. Everyone does all that shit. For me, it's
So
like
why-
I don't want somebody who's like had another dude's kids in them. You know what I mean? I don't want a soda can that's already open. If I can get a closed one,
so you wouldn't-
I'll get the closed one.
So you would never date a woman who had kids already? Like,
No, we're talking
Who
about
have
abortions.
kids?
Who's had?
Yeah.
We're talking about no. We're talking about who has had previous abortions.
Yeah.
And you finally start dating and you like this
For
girl
me,
and you
no.
want to have and you want to have kids.
but he said he don't want to date nobody who has somebody's kids in them already. So that could be a kid who's grown up right now. She had him in there already.
I wouldn't do that. No, for me, no. For me personally,
You're not dating.
no.
Hold on.
I
So
respect that, nigga.
hold on.
Package.
I want.
I don't want that shit.
I wanna-
Somebody else can deal with it. Like,
So I want to be clear. You don't want to date a woman that has already had a previous child.
absolutely not. No.
Okay.
I can respect that.
I can too.
Me neither, bro.
I can too.
Who
yeah.
does? If you want to do it, tell yourself. Oh, I mean, like if you're that desperate.
I
to
mean,
do it,
there are a
go
lot
do
of
it.
stepfathers out there. There are a lot of good stepfathers out there.
I mean, if you really like the girl, if you really like the girl, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't do
man.
it.
You
I
need
have a pretty good
stepfathers.
stepfather.
You need stepfathers in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, to
no.
actually bring that guidance and be that positive male
Yeah,
role
for
model.
sure, but not me though. Somebody can do it. Not me.
So in essence, why does a woman get an abortion?
A woman gets an
It
abortion.
depends. Every situation
She
is
can't-
different.
yeah, every
everything
situation is
bro.
different, son.
Sometimes it could be out of like rape, which that is fine.
And that's a whole nother issue.
I feel it should be on a case by case basis. If there's somebody who's had like 10 abortions and they want another one, I mean, like, what you
That-
want to tell
and-
them? Like,
and-
pay out of your own pocket. Don't let them make the state pay for you. Like, I think that's crazy.
And that's where I come from, saying how many is too many. Like you said,
who
that's
cares?
being
For me,
irresponsible.
it's like-
No. You can't say who cares. If you
What
done had 9 abortions, now they getting ready.
Rule? Is it the three? Are they gonna do the three
Dude,
strike
for
rule?
me, it's like if
Maybe, dog.
I am your my body, my choice all the way. If you want to do it,
And I am pro-choice, by the way.
I am pro-choice on all things. Like back with the shots, also no mandates. I don't believe in that shit.
But hold on, we're not going to go down that
I know,
road.
I'm saying,
No. Let's stay on abortions.
I just said that to bring up a point. In the same way I feel about this, it's your body, your choice. If you want to have the abortion, you should have the right to have one. They should be safe. Now we're gonna have people doing abortions like on it, like fucking with hangers and like doing crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean, no, but they've been doing that.
Yeah, they already been doing that. That's
They've been
facts.
finding babiys in dumpsters with
Yeah,
hangers
but-
since the 80s.
But like
They already been going deep down to those basements and doing a little bit of every.
It's gonna ramp up.
I can't say that.
It is, bro. Imagine
You're going to go to certain states that allow you to have abortions to have the abortion.
if you don't have that
In
money.
most cases.
Some people don't
In
have that
most
money.
cases.
Some people don't have that money, bro.
True.
But if you're in Missouri, for example,
It comes down to your
and they're
finances.
completely,
it's gonna-
It comes down to your finances.
All I'm gonna say is this: for anybody who voted for that, that's what I wish, that they had the record of anybody who ever voted for it, so that you can't go to another state when it's your turn. You got to keep that same energy. Also, if you voted for it, don't try to go. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to cross state lines so you could get your abortion. You know?
don't be hypocrites.
Yeah. But I wish that they had a. You know what I'm saying? That they actually had a record. If they did that, life would be so fair.
But are they marching right now? I haven't heard too much about the
Yeah,
protests.
bro,
Like,
they are.
but have they been going like hard?
They've
with-
been going ape shit, Cam. They've been going
Okay.
ape shit.
Okay.
So Arizona, I'll show you some videos after this. There's some crazy videos.
Yeah, I would like to look at some
Arizona,
videos.
DC, it's happening. They're gonna be doing it. This is a big topic.
This is